What's up, guys? We wanted to do a little video on this 550 we got built for us a wrecker, and it's four-wheel drive, but just do a walk around and tell you about it. So it's a 15 model F550 four-wheel drive. You know, it's got the lower gears from the factory. I've got a Fab 4 big replacement front bumper we put on it. Got a 20,000 pound winch in the front bumper for recovering ourselves, for holding us still if we need some help. Got the DBL Designs out of Hurst, Texas, wheels and tires. The tires are rotatable. They're like 16 ply. They're really a good tire. It drives really well. I like them so far. As you can see, we had it wrapped by Kryptonite Customs out of Tulsa. They done an awesome job. They done our service truck for us too. They're going to do some more vehicles for us in the future. But before we had it wrapped, after I got it done, I used it for a month or two and make sure I didn't want to change anything or, you know, whatever. It's a 120-inch wheelbase, so we had to build this box right here to fill in this gap because the bed was a little bit shorter than the wheelbase of the truck. So we had to build that box to fill in that gap. But they done an awesome job wrapping it. All the decals will come off of the wrap, so you can leave the wrap on it if I ever wanted to sell it or whatever. We put a 4-inch lift kit on it to clear the 41-inch tall tires. I might bring the front end up just a little more because it's settled a little bit, but I may put another inch or two lift kit in the front. I don't know. But we tinted the windows, try to keep the heat out during the summer. It works. It helps a lot, believe it or not. Like I said, the tires and wheels are rotatable. That makes it nice. Don't have to break them down like most dually wheels. You know, it's a single out truck now. But now the bed is a Century 614. It's a 14-ton medium duty bed that I wanted to put on a lighter duty chassis and see how I liked it, and I love it. Matter of fact, we're building one for another friend of mine that owns a wrecker service. He liked it, and now we're going to build him one similar to it. Coming on back, like I said, it's a 120-inch cab to axle wheelbase. I wanted that so I can tow heavier stuff on the underreach and still have weight on the front end. That's another reason I went with a bigger winch and a bigger front replacement bumper, for some more weight on the front end for a counterbalance. It's got stiff legs added to it. That didn't come factory on this bed. So those go in the ground and hold you still, and they work really well for off-road recovery. We do a lot of off-road recovery and specialized jobs, and these things are lifesavers. They work awesome. The underreach is a medium-duty underreach. I've hauled single-axle semis with it. It's very stout and does very good. We have fork attachments. We have receiver hitch attachments that I built where you can tow with the receiver hitch on a pickup. We have everything that you would ever need for the underreach. Boom, it extends. It's got two 30,000 pound winches on it. I believe they're 30s. They might be 20s. They do really well. Especially if you use the block, man. I mean, I pulled dozers with them. I pulled forklifts. I pulled semis. They do really well. It is a 6.7 power stroke with the weight loss program. 513 gears, I believe, is what's in it. So, you know, it pulls. It does really, really well. This box is all the wheel lift straps. You know, we've got a bungee rope, a kinetic rope in there. We use those a lot. This is some impacts, some tools, some D-rings, PB blaster, fire extinguisher, tow light, light bar, more straps in that plastic bucket. This is all the snatch blocks, soft shackles, big chains, everything you could ever need. We use a lot of these slings. They're really handy. Inside isn't nothing special. You know, the truck was wide. It's just a work truck, manual windows. There's some more attachments for the wheel lift or for the underreach in here. Fifth wheel, we can haul a fifth wheel trailer if we need to. You know, fifth wheel kingpin setup. Pintle hitch, receiver hitch, fork receivers, winch extensions, all the forks we could ever possibly need, pins, wide belts to keep, you know, if you're uprighting a box truck or a semi trailer, you want some aluminum angle iron pieces we have in here, and the wide belts to spread out your pressure points as you're lifting. This truck really turned out well. I'm very, very happy with it. I'd seen this wrap around a little bit and liked it a lot, so we used it, put our personal touches on it, and it turned out well. We had TJ&R rhino line the top of the bed and the boom and the tailboard of the bed. They done an awesome job. They're out of Stigler here. Check them out if y'all need any paint work or rhino lining done. Again, those spades are lifesavers. We got some lettering down the side showing what we do, our phone number and business name and DOT numbers, etc. Front bumper I like a lot also. It really turned out well. The 41-inch tall tires do well for us. Here's some more of what we do. Here's some clips of us using the truck before we had it wrapped. There's a frac crew down by Wilburton, Oklahoma, that we had to pull like 6 or 8 frac trucks down this lease road. They slid off the road and got stuck. They were heavy trucks. Frac machines are a lot of iron. I think there was a total of 4, maybe 5 or 6 of them that we pulled. And it was hot that day. Boy, it was humid. We worked our butt off. Here's a 10-wheeler. It's laid over with a load of shell. I uprighted it with this 550 14-ton Century. There's a culvert under there. It ripped the PTO pump, hydraulic pump off the transmission, and hydraulic tank and fuel tank, and boy, it sure
cage of brakes.
Done a number to that truck. Here's our service truck on scene. We take it for all the tools and everything that we could ever need. We got everything in that truck. Here's the hydraulic pump that got knocked off the transmission. We pulled the drive shaft already with it on its side.
Don't rip that off, we'll be putting it back on.
We just got it uprighted with the 550. Here's a tractor and brush hog out in a wet field that was stuck. We had to use a spade to sit still. We couldn't stay still, so we took the spade to the ground and cured that problem.